There are some songs that take years to write, and there are some songs that take mere minutes. This wasn't one of them. I almost gave up many times because the song wouldn't lend me an ending. It just wouldn't finish itself. Let me try and go back to how it began. I first sat and jammed with Kim Lopez, humming a tune as he played random chords on the keys. And on the very first try, a simple melody sputtered out, and that was that, in its raw form. I thought we were done. Well, at least for now. I found myself threading through the lyrics, and that's where I found myself tangled most. I wrote the song in English at first, but it was asking me for Tagalog lyrics, and I wrote 5 drafts of Tagalog lyrics, but I was unhappy with all of them. So I reached out to a couple songwriters for a collaboration, and even those meetings didn't happen. So maybe it was just time to bury the song. When my father passed away shortly after writing that, it seemed subconsciously that I buried the concept of songwriting altogether. My body and mind just weren't digesting the process anymore. I buried the whole notion, buried the possibilities. I even buried myself in gigs and events and work, which I couldn't be more grateful for, but on the songwriting side, no songs, nothing, not for years. One early summer afternoon, I was cleaning up my old hard drive and found 49 unfinished songs and poems, all works in progress, half written, half forgotten. This particular one just happened to be on the top of the file list, so I decided, hey, let's give it another shot. This time I wouldn't take the lead on the lyrics. I let someone else take the lead. I sent the melody to a friend, Ichi Montilla, a member of the Philippine Madrigal Singers, and he sent back a draft of his Tagalog lyrics. I edited them a bit, and then I called my trusted band barkada to come over. There were 10 of us in a 10 square meter room. We all picked our own square meter to jam in. Michael ALBA on drums. We had Karel Honasan on bass. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I know he fooled around a lot on the trumpet, but he actually played bass on this track. Ira Cruz on guitar. Nico Rivera on keys. Michael Guevara on saxophone. And Lester Cerilla on the actual trumpet. And a few more friends who came to watch. I remember that day the sun was blaring through my very small attic window, and we were all squinting and laughing, and the energy was pure and childlike. There was a lightness that I hadn't felt in a long time. I'm really lucky to have these guys. These guys are some of the busiest session players in the country, and I'm grateful to share music with them. The arrangement was overall a group effort, more of a band arrangement. I was also in talks with arranger JC Magsalin for arrangement plans at the time. But after the band toyed around with it, we all agreed to kind of meet in the middle. Michael ALBA and Michael Guevara, being the intelligent musical tricksters they are, did some interesting arithmetic in the bridge, and then, only then, was the melody adjusted again. JC took over the string arrangements and added cellist Ted Ampere and violinist Jobray Simafranca to the mix. To complete the horn section, I called my constant trombone man, ISLA ANTINERO. And once we finally had the arrangement, we set a schedule to record. No plans to release yet, just record for fun. The music was in, and I was so grateful to God that these fine men of music would agree to do a project for someone small like me who was self-managed and self-produced, grassroots. And when it was done, another fear set in. Oh no, I'm actually gonna have to sing this song. I mean, what if I can't? I almost gave up writing it. What if I can't even sing it? I let my fears get the best of me and nearly backed out again. Sayang naman. Nasimulan mo na eh. Kaya ko ba? Okay, fine. I'll do it. Bahala na si Lord.
For the first lines of the chorus, sing it metric.
I asked for the help of a seasoned producer and performer, Moy Ortiz, to help me out with my singing, and he stuck it out with me till the nth take. And I finally felt, hey, maybe, just maybe the song would be finished, finally.
Yun. Parinig?
To add to the family recipe of musical collaborators, it was only right to ask Yosha Honasan, Karel's wife, to take the wheel when it came to backups. She, along with alto Pauline Laurel, and I'm really lucky to have her on this, my mom, Iwi Laurel, took the backup spots towards the end of the song, just to give it the little bit of filling in we were looking for. Jess Firmino of Wildgrass manned the controls, and then we sent the track to Angie Rasul, and when we got it back, we sent the mixed track to London for mastering. And that was it. I guess we were done. And after that day, I begun writing again, recording again. 2 more singles recorded and 3 more music videos shot just a couple weeks after. Finally, I felt motivated again. Everything was set for January 2020. And then COVID happened. A lockdown. A pandemic, a worldwide health crisis. It just simply didn't feel like the time to release anything. And so I thought, yeah, maybe this song wasn't meant to be. That's that. I'll stay quiet. To pass the time, I wrote other songs in isolation. Did about 20 quarantine music videos for online releases, several fundraiser shows, but this song was just sitting there, mixed and mastered and bugging me. I mean, what was I afraid of? Kung maibabalik ko lang ang kahapon, gagawin kong bukas ang ngayon. Hahayaan lang tumila ang ambon, sa haplos mo, sisilong. In times of uncertainty, it was in God's hands I found shelter. In darker moments, it was faith that would ignite glimmers of hope. Totoo, hindi ko nga mababalik ang kahapon. But I guess the now that I was experiencing in all its fragility was a reminder that I was still alive. To be fragile is a reminder that I'm human. I'm just human. And that I need to take shelter in something greater than myself. After all, through the many losses and through the years, there must be a reason we're all still here. We're living. And we have a purpose and a chance to do something. And it's all right to start over as many times as we need to. So here I am again, giving it a shot. In our darkest days, we choose faith over fear and take cover in His promises. This is Silong.